the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive. Welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Seattle, Logan Gilbert. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Chandler Simpson leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground, right side. Naylor takes it himself, and an easy out to start the game. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Cedric Mullins.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Now a fly ball to right center. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The third baseman,
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Caminero launched a homer in his most recent game. Ball. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. A solo shot. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Yeehaw! That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
To the right side, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. You're watching Mariners baseball on the Show Northwest. We go to the bottom of the 1st, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Drew Rasmussen. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Going, gone! 3rd home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Josh Naylor. Naylor came up with 4 hits in his last game. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
Love seeing a player come through in the clutch moments, Boog. I'm sure his teammates appreciated him sending them home with the W.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. One on, nobody out, a run in here in game one of this three-game set.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him swinging.
The left fielder, number 5, Joker.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Josh Naylor.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the AL. Works a lot of deep counts. But what I love about it is that his teammates can feed off of those quality at-bats. And all of a sudden, that runs down the lineup. You get that pitcher out of a game a little bit earlier because of the higher pitch count.
Naylor leads off first with one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. And he'll pull into second safely. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Simpson has a beat on it, brings it in. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. It's 2-1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing the cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Fastball for a strike.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Rays, Ryan Vilade. Gilbert was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
On the ground right side, and that one handled. The throw to first. A great play deep in the hole.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
strike two.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Hye-Sung Kim in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball. That's down.
Outside low. Ball two.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two down, nobody on. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And that one is lifted in the air. Robles on his way over, and that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the second. In now is the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. And that is out of play. Two on the way. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Batting in, the second baseman, Cole Young.
Hey!
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. That one fouled hard the other way. And the 0-1.
Ball.
That's a little bit low.
That's a ball.
Popped up. Walls. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
The party been started, we all just need to finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself, and I'ma get it.
The shortstop takes the ball. Walls goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. gets him to chase after that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it
That went
jumps
over. It's
the
a
wall
ground
in
rule
foul
double.
territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Man at second. Base hit. Walls around third. Fires it to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Stepping in, Jonathan Aranda. Flied to right his first time.
Excellent.
And he'll one.
Definitely a
that's down.
swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. One-two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One-two now. In the air, left side. Varsho gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third. Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back, and that one is off the wall. The relay, and in there with a double off the wall.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Edge in his zone for a strike. 0-1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Cedric Mullins sends it out. His 14th of the year. And the Rays take the lead. It's 4-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
In there for strike one. That one fouled off. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 4-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the Mariners leadoff man, Leo Rivas.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12, Josh
Ball.
Naylor.
Hey! Ha!
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Fortes takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder.
2 outs,
number
base is
24,
empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Rodriguez with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Stays alive.
Ball.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Mariners lead 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back in Seattle, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is downstairs.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Robles on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Tae-Sung Kim.
Hee-haw!
Strike two.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Raleigh takes it in for the out. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Fortes stands in now and watches strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. Robles on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Rays held in check here, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Rasmussen back to work.
Wood.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
First offering way inside, almost got him. The Mariners down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count's full. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now it's Randy Arozarena. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Randy Arozarena.
Hey,
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And the 0-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Randy Arozarena blasts one out. His 7th home run of the season. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Up next,
and now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. Look. Me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Robles, the next to hit, takes ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We played 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Jose. Ferrer, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Bizzardo, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center, Rodriguez on the move to the gap, and that is that. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Just put on your best and relieve your.
Now pitching for the Rays.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
For the Mariners, the third baseman, Leo Riva.
Swing and a miss.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball popped up. Caminero. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 12.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Ball low.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One now. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Aranda takes it to the bag. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Down, ball.
Swing and a bouncer. Sends it to first. Rodriguez out of the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Mariners,
number
Jose
45,
Ferrer.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Hee-haw!
Tied at 4. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first. And
No,
that's
that's
awfully
down.
close.
Ball.
I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One and 2 now.
The 10th foul ball of this at bat. I mean, this is pretty special, folks.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Mullins in the box again, takes a strike. On the ground, a second, might be 2.
He's up.
Really nice play there at second. He knew he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's a play that he's probably practiced thousands of times from growing up to batting practice and into these big league ball games. Really good job.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is outside. The Rays with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. In the air, right field, Robles on his way over, brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose A. Ferrer will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
So out of the
Mariners,
bullpen for the Mariners, Bryce Miller.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And now, Yandy Diaz. Just missed. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one outside.
Nope, that's outside.
3 balls,
Ball.
no strikes. Hesung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-0 down. Late swing fouled off. And ball 4 to aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Fouled off. He was late. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's now 5-4.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Fortes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Edward Bizardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spire, the lefty, warming up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Dalton Varsho. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a ground ball. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He is struck out, and he is walked.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Tying run at second base here in the bottom of the sixth. This to third. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Cole Young.
Nope, ball.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
Victor Robles in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. RBI double for the M's. All even at 5 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Taylor Wall.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. Strike 2. That one to first. And a foul ball. Got him looking. One gone here.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him. Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Strike 2.
Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces. He's safe. It's a stolen base. That was not close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That's the ball low.
Go ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was late. Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hot shot to third. Slings to first, and they get the out.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The designated hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. Crawford on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 7th inning stretch time. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Craig Kimbrell out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the
Tampa Bay,
bullpen, Edwin
number
Uceda.
63,
This is his
Edwin
3rd time out this
Uceda.
year.
That missed. That's a ball.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he swings through that one. Base hit into the outfield. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame. And
now it's Josh Naylor. There's the strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's a ball.
To the right side. Base hit! In to score from third.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rivas at second. Naylor on at first with nobody out. Out towards right center field. Kim should have this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Next for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 5, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Runners are at the corners, one away. Gets the call, and it's 0-2. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Just off the inside edge.
Hut!
1-2 here. Got him. That ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Now it's Ryan Vallee. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. To third, and that chance handled. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Ball.
In the air to left center. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Hyun-Sung Kim.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 2, 7-5. Back in Seattle, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Crawford leading things off and takes a strike. Crawford wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-0.
Ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Well struck right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that drops in for a strike. Set down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. That's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 9-5.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Here's Victor Robles.
Hee-haw.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Aranda steps on the bag, and he's out.
Up next for the Mariners, the third baseman, Leo Rivas.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And it is out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 10-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So 2 down. Josh Naylor will hit next.
Hee-ha.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Hit in the air, left field. Simpson settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance for the Rays coming up.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Mariners,
and here comes the closer,
75,
Andres Munoz.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Edward Bizardo preparing to come on if needed. And that's just foul. Munoz, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. The 1-1.
Nope. Ball.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 on the way. And that one
Ball.
missing
That's
low.
down.
Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Number 6, shortstop Taylor Walls.
Munoz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it, and there's 2 down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
So they're down to their final out. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That's in there. It's 0-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
The Rays down to their final strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled on to first. Ball game. And the Mariners take the series opener here at home.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa, que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro al basol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted de Baking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking, estoy en mi